Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Today I'm really excited to show you this 2022 Ford Explorer. And looking at the front, just from this view, you would assume that this is a ST. But for 2022, they have a new trim level called the ST line, which basically looks just like an Explorer ST for the most part, but it just has the regular 2.3 EcoBoost in it. So let's go ahead and start up here in the front. We have LED headlights just like every other Explorer, but it has this nice black housing. It also has LED accents on the top, LED turn signal, and LED fog lights. Got that ST looking grille. Excuse the airplane noises. It also says Explore in these black letters across the front. Looking at the side here, these wheels and tires actually look very similar to the base ST. Looking at the mirrors, you can see we do not have turn signals on the mirrors. And since this car is black, I don't know if the mirrors are painted black with the ST line. I think they are because this is a flat black, and then the car is Agate Black, which is a metallic black. So I'm pretty sure the mirror caps are black painted on the ST line. Got puddle lights and a 360 camera under there, so that's nice. The tires look a little bit like small and skinny like for this kind of vehicle, but it is definitely a really nice design in my opinion. Look on the side here, we have this nice black accent on the rear taillight. We've got LED taillights and brake lights, but we have standard bulbs for the turn signal and the reverse light. And we also have standard bulbs for the light split lights as well. You have this nice black painted trim piece right there. And you can see we just have a single exhaust, or I should say a dual exhaust, instead of the quad tips like on the ST. But you do still have a really nice trailer hitch, which can tow 5,300 pounds. All right guys, just pop the hood here. You can see it has a prop rod just like every other Explorer. And it has this nice hood liner. And then obviously we have the 2.3 liter 4-cylinder. It makes 300 horsepower, 310 pound-feet of torque. You can get this in rear-wheel drive, which is like this one, or you can get it in all-wheel drive. This one is rated at 20 city, 28 highway, and 23 combined for the miles per gallon. All right guys, let's go ahead and check out the interior of this Explorer. So we have smart key access on all 4 doors, and we also have the Ford keyless entry pad, which is, oh, there it is. It's up here. There we go. Oh, that's kind of weird. It's like way up here. I'm used to them normally being like down here. But there's a keyless entry pad and smart key access. Looking at the door panel here, we have this nice black trim right there. We have red stitching. The ST has white stitching. And if I get a chance, I'll do a comparison video showing you guys both side by side. But it does have red stitching, soft touch. Looks really nice. This one does have the Bang & Olufsen. And it says ST line right here. That's a cool little sill plate there. We have a 10-way power driver seat here with lumbar adjustment, and these seats are really comfortable. So it's like the ActiveX seating that you would expect on like a XLT, but on the center portions it has this nice Alcantara type material. Looks really good. We have our lighting switches over here, just a manual tilt and telescoping steering wheel, but let's go ahead and hop inside here. All right guys, go ahead and start it up. One thing I noticed, it might be a new change for 2022. The start button does not have a green light on it anymore. Like normally it'd have like a green light that'd pop up when it's ready to start, but I don't see any light on here. So I think that's a change that they did for 2022. But let's go ahead and look at the steering wheel here. Soft, leather wrapped, feels really good, nice and beefy. It's basically straight out of the ST, it just doesn't say ST at the bottom. So you get an ST steering wheel, and in my opinion, I think the red stitching looks nicer than the white stitching. Let me know what you guys think. But I think it looks really good. You also have lane centering assist. We have adaptive cruise control. Got all your audio controls over here. This is how you control the screen in the middle. This one you cannot get the full digital gauge cluster. You can only get the like partially digital gauge cluster. You can go through a bunch of settings in here. It's just like every other Explorer as far as this is concerned. So we'll go ahead and go back there. Looking in the center here, we have just the smaller screen. It does not have the portrait style screen. Let me show you guys the driver assist stuff so you guys know what tech it has. See, we have adaptive cruise, lane keep, pre-collision, speed sign recognition, camera, blind spot monitoring, trailer blind spot. Look at all this. Driver alert, cross traffic alert. So you're covered if you like a bunch of driver's assist tech. We also have a little storage underneath, which has a little light that lights up under there. This one does have a 360 camera. So you can choose a bunch of different views here. The front, then if I put it in reverse, you'd see the backup camera. Looking down farther, this is all like kind of like the ST, how it has like the gloss black. We have heated seats, we have a heated steering wheel. Sorry about the glare, hopefully you guys can see it. And then we have all our climate controls right here. It does have dual zone automatic climate control. And it's not like the ST where it shows like a number right here. It's all up on the screen. So let me show you guys here. So you can see it adjusted in the corner there. It's not like any numbers down here. We have a little light right here. We have 2 USBs, a 12 volt, pretty decent amount of storage in there. We have our traction control, drive mode switches, gear shifter, all that. Looking in here, we have a 12 volt and a lot of room, no light though. But we do have a wireless charging pad. Then the glove box has quite a bit of room in it, but again, no light on the glove box. Looking up top, we have an auto dimming rear view mirror. We have LED interior lighting with this nice black headliner. I'm really glad this one does not have a sunroof. We have LED vanity mirrors as well. But let's go ahead and check out the back seat and see what we're working with. All right, guys, looking at the back seat, you can see it's just like the front door. Same nice materials, same red stitching. The back seats look just as nice as the front. This one has the captain's chairs configuration, but I do think that you can get the bench seat if you would rather have that. No rear heated seats, but you do have its own climate control and 2 USBs and then a 12 volt. And let's see what this is here. Okay, that's for your cup holders. Although they look really small, looks like they can stretch, so that's nice. 2 pockets on the back of the seat. There's our 3rd row, which we will not attempt to get in, but I will show you the trunk space. So let's get back there. You can see it is power. And with the 3rd row folded down, you have lots of room back here. Even with the 3rd row folded up, you have about like this much room, which is okay for going like short trips or grocery trips or whatever, but you can fold the seats down to have even more room. This one has a nice subwoofer on the side here. We have nice LED lighting to light up the back, and we have a little 12 volt right here. Really nice floor mats with red accent stitching. That's cool. Let's go and open this up here. Even more storage under there, even more storage under those little pockets. Look at all that room. Wow. All right, guys, let's take this Explorer ST line for a quick little spin here. There we go. And let's see if it drives any different than a normal Explorer. I don't assume it will because it has the same powertrain as a normal one, but it does have that cross brace in the engine bay, which is kind of nice. Probably stiffens up the handling a little bit. Very smooth. Transmission tuning seems to be pretty good. Wow, I love this steering wheel though. Steering wheel is really fun to squeeze. All right, let's go ahead and put it into the sport mode here. You can see we have quite a few drive modes. We have Eco, Sport, Tow Haul, and then on the other side here we have Slippery and Trail. So that's kind of nice. Let's go ahead and put it into sport mode here. And it's a brand new vehicle. We're not going to do anything crazy, but we're going to see how it performs. Really light steering. Yeah, it gets up and goes. In sport mode, it feels really quick. Now, I could be going crazy, but I feel like the engine note, like, because they enhance the engine note through the speakers, I feel like the engine note is different on this one. I don't know, it sounds more meaty than a normal one. Let's go ahead and try this again. Yeah, let me know what you guys think. I think it sounds different than a normal one. I know it's not like 100% real, but it sounds good to me. Like, if they can make some fake engine noise, but at least it sounds good, then I don't mind it that much. Especially if it's an SUV or something where you're probably not going to put an exhaust on it. It's kind of nice to have a little rumble under the hood, or at least sound like you have a little rumble under the hood. But yeah, I like the way it drives. It's a pretty cool trim package. It is a little expensive because they do have a ST, like an affordable ST that you can buy now. That's not like in the 50s anymore. So it kind of makes you decide, like, you probably just want to spend the extra and get a real ST. But if you don't need that extra horsepower, you don't need the better engine and stuff, then this one might work for you. But if you enjoyed the video, please give it a like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.